The water's really rough here. Wait, what's happening? Oh my gosh! Imagine falling through a wormhole and finding yourself stranded in the Caribbean Ocean. I'll uncover the mysteries that corrupt the waters and face the horrors of the Bermuda Triangle. Can I rescue Poseidon? Will I unlock the secrets of Cthulhu's mind-warping powers? Stay tuned to find out. I began my adventure by awakening right in front of the god of the sea, Poseidon.
Forrest, there's no time. You need to get out of here.
What? Where are we?
You landed in the Bermuda Triangle, and you're not safe here. Leave now.
Well, how am I supposed to do that without a boat?
Oh, no. It's too late.
What is that? What is happening? Is that a giant squid, Poseidon? Oh my, wait, what? Oh man, where the heck did I end up? What was that monster? Okay, I gotta find Poseidon or something. We are in some sort of ocean, it looks like. I need to get to surviving right now. So I mined all the wood and stone that I needed and got all my stone tools. Okay, and that is our last stone tool. Now we need to go and see what's on this island. It looks like we have some cows. We do have some company, but not really sure how the heck I even ended up here. Wait, what is that? It looks like a log. Okay, I'm gonna climb up here. What is this? Poseidon's rusty trident. Nature has done a number to Poseidon's trident. Let me see if I can hit one of these logs, if it'll give me an item. Nice, I just got a carrot, okay. So I'm just gonna start throwing my trident as much as I can at these logs and collect as many materials as I can. We managed to get wool, oak wood, seeds, bones, but I actually need to start getting up my first base since it's starting to look like it's gonna be night soon. With the sun almost setting, I decided to collect a ton of wood and stone to build my new base. After collecting all the materials I needed, I continued building until nighttime. Take that guy out. I gotta go to sleep now before any more mobs come and attack me. And now that it's morning, I'm gonna finish up my base. For the rest of the morning of day 2, I finished building my first house. After finishing up my roof, I realized I was still pretty low on food though. And so I'm gonna be building some pens to establish a food source. I don't know if there's any sheep. Is that a player? Jack. Did this guy just wash up on shore? He does not look conscious at all. Hello? Can you hear me, dude? So I managed to move Jack to my bed, but he seems to be unconscious still. I'm not really sure what the heck this guy was doing. And once I'm done with animal pens, I'll make some farms as well. I started off by building myself a wheat farm next to my base. After that, I decided to make a pathway leading up to my base and my farms for easy access. So now that our wheat farm is done and we have our cows in their cow pen as well as the little pig in there, I decided to get some more wool by shooting down some of the debris floating by, but I'm gonna go back up and make my bed and go to sleep so when I wake up, I don't have to deal with any monsters and hopefully Jack regains consciousness. Wait, is my base on fire? What's going on? Jack? What are you doing? Get back here. Wait, no.
Sorry, lad. Just the way of the seas.
No, wait, you've got to be kidding me. All right, I can't chase him. He's too far already. Dang it, man. Okay, I need to put out this fire. Oh, man, he took everything. I guess there's a bunch of pirates around here, so I need to be careful, but you know what? Let me just fix my base. Okay, so after a few minutes of repairing my base, I finally fixed it from that grief that Jack had done. I think for the rest of the day, I'm going to collect some more wood and collect a bunch more debris. And using my trident, I collected a bunch more of the logs floating by and got myself a bunch of new materials. I then cleared out a bunch more trees on the island, so I'd have a lot more building materials. So after an entire day of chopping down trees and collecting materials, we have a lot more wood now. I think it's about time we think about getting off this island. We have most of the materials we need. We're gonna have to be able to build a ship, and in order to do that, I'm probably gonna build a dry dock so we can build off of that on the beach, so I can make my first ship and actually be able to set sail. And now that we have these sheep inside this pen, that's one step closer to actually being able to make some sails for a ship as well. So I'm gonna go around and breed all my animals, farm some of this wheat, and breed these cows. So let's get all the wood that we farmed, head down to this beach, and start working on this dry dock. For the next couple days, I built out from the path connected to my house to create a dry dock. We just finished our dock, which came out pretty good. We used jungle and oak, but before we start to work on our ship, I want to get myself better equipped and try and find some iron so I can make myself some iron armor and iron tools. And once I'm good on iron, I'll be back to the surface. Okay, now all we gotta do is place down all these furnaces and smelt up all the stuff that we got. And while we're waiting for our iron to smelt, I'll breed our cows again, farm some more wheat, breed all the sheep. Now that all our iron is finished smelting, craft myself an iron chest plate, helmet, pants, and boots. So we're definitely gonna need to go back over to the debris and try and collect a lot more wood so we can actually build our ship. So once we're sailing the seas, we can finally start looking for Jack and figure out what the heck was going on with these pirates. pirates. So in preparation for setting sail on the Caribbean Ocean, I gathered materials from the logs for the next few days. I also sheared all my sheep for wool and chopped down a bunch more trees so I could build my ship. I decided to make the ship pretty compact, as I also didn't have too many materials to work with. But I decided to go with the sailboat theme, and on the morning of day 9, I completed my ship. So we finally finished our ship, and we gotta move all of our stuff onto it so we can set sail onto the Caribbean Ocean. So for the rest of the day, I moved all the stuff from my base into my new ship. So the sun is about to set, but we finally managed to move all of our stuff over to our ship, made sure to pack all of our food up, and organized all of our items so we are ready to go. All I've got to do is take the wheel and start to set sail. So with all my stuff moved onto my ship, I set sail to start to look for the pirates in the Caribbean Ocean. I decided it would be a good idea to use the sunset as my guide. So I decided it'd probably be a good idea to anchor since it's the middle of the night. I'm probably just gonna go downstairs into my cabin and just head to sleep because I do not want to be fighting any monsters in the middle of the night. So we've woken up on our first day in the middle of the ocean, and I figure it'd be a good time to try and explore and see what we can find down here. So I'm gonna dive down, and there's actually a bunch of tropical fish. I think we just found Dory. There seems to be a ton of coral around here. I wouldn't be surprised if this was some sort of reef, actually. I want to see if I could find some source of food down here. I'm not really sure what I could find. I know there's plenty of kelp, but wait, oh my gosh, hammerhead sharks. I need to run away. I'm not trying to die right now. Okay, run. Okay, I need to get my ladder. Oh my gosh. That was way too... They just hit me through the boat. I'm sorry, hammerhead sharks. I think I'm just gonna probably unanchor my boat and move from here. This part of the ocean does not seem safe. After finding out there were sharks in this part of the ocean that I anchored in, I figured it'd be a lot better to move out of here and find a new location. So after nearly a full day of traveling, I saw something in the distance. Is that a pirate ship? More pirates. Hello? Are you guys gonna take my stuff?
Ha ha ha, relax, lad. We don't want any of your trinkets. We're heading into the Bermuda Triangle. Bigger fish to fry, chap.
Caribbean, why are you headed there?
For riches.
What the heck is going on? After that strange encounter with these pirates, the pirate ship sailed off into the sunset, and I was left there pretty confused. Well, that was kind of strange, but I think we should probably just go to bed since it's starting to get late out, and then once we wake up tomorrow, we'll get back on the seas. So on the next morning, I began exploring the ocean again, and after a couple days of travel, I saw something in the distance. Is that an island? There's towers on it too. It looks like we found ourselves an island, so I'm actually gonna try and climb up and see what's up here. I hope this isn't a pirate base, but you know, let me go and actually investigate. Okay, I see a couple of signs over here. What does this say? Watch the sunrise in the outer points and find the treasure you seek. I don't really know where the outer point is, but I guess I can look around this island until I find something. It looks like we found something. I'm not sure what this is, but there's an X, so I guess we dig down here. I'm not sure what the heck would be down here, but let's just dig and see if we can find anything. Looks like we found a chest. What's inside this thing? Ooh, we got some gold. Nice. Okay, what's this? A skeleton key. Okay, this must be how we get into that tower. So we've got our key, and we're gonna try and put this in the hopper and see if this will open this door. I'm not sure if it'll work, but let's try it out. Oh, okay, nice. What's in here? What the heck is this thing? Ow. Okay, that's just 3 hearts of damage. I'm gonna have to be careful here. Okay, I got that guy out. Do not hit me, please. Okay, just missed me. Nice. Oh man, I'm just gonna hit him from here. Just a few more hits. Nice. Okay, I think that's all of them. Oh no, there's one more. Let me take that guy out. Stuck in this chair. What the heck are you doing, buddy? Yep, there we go. Okay, so what the heck is going on up here? Looks like there's a lot of parkour, so I guess we'll climb this and see what's up here. Ladder parkour is not my specialty, so we gotta be really careful here. Okay, there we go. Only a few more jumps to go, and I already see a chest, so we're gonna find out what's in there. Okay, looks like we have a diving helmet. Okay, this thing has Aquafinity, Depth Strider, and Respiration 10. Holy, this thing looks good. Let me try and wear it. How do I look, guys? Do I look stylish? Okay, we made it back to our ship, but oh my gosh, there's a couple ghost pirates on that. How dare you hop on my ship? Oh my gosh, okay. I do not want to get hit by that again. All right, nice. So now let's go to sleep. So now that it's morning, let's get the heck away from this island and sail somewhere else because I am not trying to die to ghost pirates. So after finding out this island was riddled with undead pirates, I decided it'd be a good idea to get the heck away from there. However, it wasn't too long until I ran into more trouble. What the heck is going on? I think I'm in some sort of like typhoon or something, but this does not look good. I need to get the heck out of here. here. Not only was I going through a typhoon now, but there were all sorts of obstacles in my way. I could barely see anything, and I nearly crashed my ship into one of the rocks. Fortunately for me, I finally got myself out of the typhoon, and my ship was somehow fully intact. But after escaping that typhoon, I realized I was in a much different part of the ocean. So I've just anchored my ship because I think I saw something underwater. Yep, here it is. There's some sort of underwater cave there. Let's see if I can dive down and actually see anything. Now that I think about it, we do have that diving mask that we got earlier, so let's try and use that and see what that does. Okay, we can actually see a lot better now, and oh my gosh, we are swimming so fast. Look at this. Wow. And there is a lot of ores down there, so let's get to mining and get ourselves better equipped now. I then got to mining all the gold, coal, and iron that were in these pockets. I was in dire need of another upgrade, and this was the perfect opportunity to get as many materials as I could. There were even wood patches inside of this cave. So we've just finished mining a ton of materials, including gold, coal, and iron. And we also got a bunch of wood as well, so we're gonna go back up. What the heck is that? These are lily pads, I think, and it looks like there's items on there. I'm trying to hit them with my trident. Melon seeds, nice. It looks like this cave goes deeper, and now that there's debris floating by, I may as well stay here and just get as many materials as I can. So using my trident, I shot down as many lily pads as I could and got all sorts of new materials. Now that we have extra pickaxes, we're gonna hop down and see if we can find anything else inside of this cave. Hopefully we are able to find something deeper in this cave, but it looks like there's still a ton of ores we could mine, but I'm really trying to find diamonds now. But oh my goodness. Okay, that is a lot of diamonds and emeralds. So let's mine these and get out as quickly as we can. So we managed to mine almost 24 diamonds, enough for a full... Oh my gosh, okay, I'm getting jumped by drowns. I do not know where the heck they're coming from either. Is there a spawner somewhere? Took that guy out. Hopefully that's the last of the drowns, and I have no idea where the heck oh my gosh. Okay, there is way too many drowns over there. There has to be some sort of spawner. That looks like a death trap. Okay, let's just mine as many diamonds and emeralds as we can here, and then go back to the surface. So with danger approaching, I quickly mined all of the ores. So let's return to the surface with these ores, and we're gonna get right to crafting some diamond tools and diamond armor. So let's craft ourselves a diamond chestplate, diamond leggings, boots, helmet, and get ourselves some diamond tools. We definitely need an upgrade since we have so many mobs to deal with in the Caribbean Ocean. I figure we get on the move and see what else we could find in the Caribbean Ocean. Now that I had plenty of diamonds and lots more materials, I set sail to see what else I could find. And it wasn't too long until I ran into another island. This one looking a lot larger than the previous one. Yeah, it looks like our boat is not gonna fit, so I'm going to anchor here for now and drive in a smaller boat into this opening. There looks like there's some ghost pirates already on this rock over here, and there's a giant ship. Let me take these guys out. Not do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, that hurts. I gotta be careful here. Only a few more to go. Then we can go onto the ship. Okay, took that guy out. Oh man, it looks like they're attacking each other. I'm not sure why, but let's just take these two out and find out what's in the back of this pirate ship. There we go. We got the rest of the pirates out of the way, so let's find out what's in here. Okay, we have cannonballs, nice, some raw gold, and some arrows. There's another pirate ship over there. Let's find out what's in these chests. We got some more cannonballs, arrows, fire charges. I'm not sure what the heck I could use those for. Yeah, I guess I'd take a cannonball. Oh my gosh, that was really loud. I was not expecting that. Let's see if we can pick this up. Nice. We have a heavy ship cannon now. I guess that'll come in handy later. It looks like I found a beach over here, and there are a couple pirates there, so let's take these guys out and continue exploring. I'm gonna place this cannon down and try and shoot these guys. Let's see if it works. Okay. Holy crap. I just one-shot those pirates. That was really sick. Okay, there are a ton of pirates chasing me. Let me take all these guys out and then try and get over to the other pirates and find out what they're protecting. And there we go. We just took out all those pirates with pretty much ease because this cannon is extremely strong. It looks like they were guarding a ton of treasure. So let's mine all this gold. Looks like there's a bunch of iron blocks and copper blocks too. So I'm gonna mine all these and find out what else is over here. It looks like there's something back here. It looks like it turns down here and wait, hello? Who the heck are you?
Please come and save me. Please come and save me. Come and give me the power that I want.
Are you okay? What the heck is wrong with you, man?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm more than fine. I'm decent.
Okay, what are you doing down here? And why are there so many ghost pirates on this island? You have some explaining to do, my man.
Oh, so many questions, but they all have the same answer. The call, my boy. The call. They all answer the call.
The call? What is that?
The sleeper in the deeps. He calls them to him. He offers them riches and power. And riches and power. Not me, though. I'm too smart for that.
What are you talking about?
The sign, you see? It protects me. Ever since I found the sign, I don't hear the call anymore. It keeps the whispers at bay. Look now and see. The sign can keep you safe, too.
Thanks for the heads up.
Ah, yes. Not a problem, my boy.
Okay, I guess I'll take this.
Protect him, dude.
Is this
Please.
the same sign? Thanks. I have a lot of questions, but I guess I'll take this thing and get the heck out of here. There is some weird things happening around here, and I'm not trying to get in the middle of all this. This has a really strange name, too. The sun seems to be rising as well, so we're gonna be able to start on a brand new day and see if we can find anything else in the Caribbean Ocean that isn't this dangerous. So I climb back onto my ship, but all of a sudden... Wait, are those the two pirate ships that I just looted? Oh gosh, I gotta run away with my ship. I do not want my ship getting sunk by these. I think I may have really ticked them off. I did just kind of steal all their golden treasure. The pirate ships continued tailing me for a few days, but I slowly began to gain on them. Okay, looks like I'm finally starting to lose these pirate ships. I think I just lost the last one. I'm gonna anchor here. Looks like the coast is clear now. I'm pretty sure I just lost these pirates. I have no idea why they were chasing me, but I do not want to mess with boats that big. They could easily sink my ship. So I've just created this pedestal for my cannon. It looks like it's in a pretty good spot, and I have plenty of cannonballs too, so I cannot wait to test this thing out a little bit later. Wait a minute. What the heck is that? Is that one of the ships that was chasing us? Is this thing friendly? Okay, I guess it's not friendly. That's not good. This is doing a lot of damage to my ship. It's causing a storm as well. It's gonna be hard to see this thing. Let me try and shoot it with my cannon right now. Okay, yes, I think I hit it. My sails are on fire too. What the heck, man? Let me just keep throwing my trident at it. Maybe that'll whittle it down really slowly, but I just really need to take this thing out quick. Oh wait, now there's fire? Are you kidding? Now's my chance. There we go. We just did a ton of damage. Oh my gosh, I'm withered. I need to drink this instant health. I've regen a bunch of my health now. I really need to be careful here. Let me try and shoot it again. Is that a giant bomb? Okay, I need to get this off my ship. Get the heck out of here. I got it really low now. Only one more shot should do it. Oh my gosh, there's another bomb. Get off of my ship. Oh my, I'm at half a heart again. Now's my chance. I gotta go in now. Yes, I got it. Half a heart, half a heart. Oh my gosh, we actually took out this ship. Why in the world was this here? Wait, there's a ton of barrels now. What the heck are these things? There's doors too. I guess I'll try and take one of these out. There's some wool that I just got and a ton of wood. So if all of these actually give as much materials as they do, I'm actually gonna try and maybe rebuild my ship and try and get a better ship than this one, man. I need to upgrade. With my sails burnt down and my ship partially destroyed, I gathered up all the materials from the ghost ship I had just defeated and began working on a brand new ship. This time I decided to work from the bottom up, as it proved to be pretty difficult to build a ship from the top down. I made sure to furnish the inside, made sure to give myself a lot more storage inside this boat. I also incorporated a little design onto my sails, and made sure to add an extra sail so I could go a little bit faster. And after a few days of building, my ship was finally complete. Our new goal is to reach 2 million subscribers, so if you enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe to be a part of my adventures. So we've just finished creating our new pirate ship, and I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. We have our little captain's cabin right here, which has a cartography table, lectern, and our bed. And we also have our storage room here, which also has some beds and plenty of storage. I also made myself an enchantment table with some of the sugarcane we had on the other island. So now all we gotta do is move all of our old stuff and then scrap this ship for its materials. So for the next few days, I moved all my stuff from my old ship to the new one and scrapped the old ship for all of its materials. It's definitely worth it, as I got a bunch of wood and a bunch of wool back from that ship. So we've just finished getting all the materials from our old ship, and we are now ready to set sail once again. So I gave my new ship a test run, and my new ship was sailing really well. I noticed I was definitely going a little bit faster with the extra sails, and after only a few days of travel on the ocean, I found myself inside of a new biome. So we've anchored our boat, and it looks like we found a different biome. I'm not sure what the heck is down here. Okay, wow. This looks like some sort of underwater nether area. Those do not look like normal nether mobs. Okay, what in the world are these things? Are they friendly? No? Okay, they're breathing fire at me. What? Oh my gosh. You know what? These guys do way too much damage. I'm just gonna back up and not even mess with them. Screw this. I'm just gonna get some nether quartz and get the heck out of here. Looks like there's some stuff floating around our ship. Wait, what are these things? Looks like there's gold ore on this one. Let me take that out and actually get that. Is that nether wart? I can't even tell from this angle. Yes, that's nether wart. Okay, we can actually get a lot of nether supplies this way as well. So let's get onto our ship, bank what we have, and start collecting a lot of supplies from this debris. With a bunch of new materials collect from this debris, I used my trident from my ship to collect as much as I could and got a bunch of new stuff. So we just finished collecting a bunch of materials from the debris, and we actually got a lot of good stuff, including netherrack, magma blocks, soul sand, nether warts. But I do want to try and dive down into the ocean again and see what I can maybe find, because I feel like I could have missed some things. Okay, so let's get past these fire turtles and see what the heck else is around in this underwater nether. So we have some sort of like nether spikes coming out of the ground. I'm not sure what the heck these things are, but there's a few of them around. It looks like there's a nether cave over here. I do not see any ores. Wait, what is that?
Get away from me.
Who the heck said that? Are you talking?
Wait, you're not Poseidon? Please help. He's being controlled by Cthulhu. You've got to help me reach him as fast as you can. I can help him.
Poseidon is in trouble. That is not good. How the heck am I supposed to get you to him?
I don't know. Just find a way.
Okay, I guess I can try and figure something out. Can I dig you out of this thing? How did you even get down here? I think I may have broken this guy out. He's oddly quiet right now. Okay, he's starting to follow me. I do not know what the heck this thing is. It did mention Poseidon, so I guess I can bring this thing with me on my journey. Heart of the Sea, can you actually say something? Like, hello?
Poseidon isn't going to be happy that you're taking me. Be careful.
I'm not sure what the heck you're talking about, but honestly, I think I'll be fine out here. Okay, wait, there's a ton of fire turtles out here. Are you kidding me? Maybe Poseidon is mad at me. I gotta take these things out. What the heck? Heart of the Sea, can you help me out here? Hello? Where are you going? Don't just leave me here. Hello? Okay, I guess the Heart of the Sea is just abandoning me. I'll take these guys out though, happily. These guys do a ton of damage. You know what? I'm just gonna run away too. Screw this, man. Even in full diamond armor, I can barely deal with those things. And wait, what is this thing? Dude, what? Is this a sunfish? Like, what is this thing doing? I almost feel bad for this thing, man. I do not want to kill it. So let me just go back onto my, wait, Heart of the Sea. I guess you just went out to my ship. So I guess I'm just gonna go up to my helm. We're gonna get the heck out of this area of the sea because I do not want to get caught here. After realizing I was in a bit of danger after stealing the Heart of the Sea from that cave, I decided it'd be better to get on the move. Of course, I found myself inside of another typhoon, but this time there were tons of tornadoes around me. Okay, this does not look safe. I need to get the heck out of here as soon as I can. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just barely dodged that tornado. Is this storm gonna end anytime soon? Luckily for me, after a bit more sailing, I finally found myself at the end of the storm. Whew, that was a close one. Okay, so we just barely got out of that insane storm. I do not know how the heck I got out of there alive and how my ship is still intact, but we're gonna anchor over here and make sure that our ship is fully repaired. You actually returned and didn't actually run away.
What are you holding? How the heck did you find that?
Oh, this thing? It's literally just Poseidon's rusty trident. I found it on top of my island. What's wrong with that?
Poseidon's trident? Hand it over to me. I can restore it back to its full potential. Maybe then you won't struggle to defeat some basic fire turtles.
Okay, those fire turtles are actually pretty strong, but you know what? I will not refuse an upgrade, so here you go.
Okay, and there we go. Good as new.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me see this thing. Poseidon's restored trident. Wow, okay. This looks a lot better than the rusty one. Appreciate that a lot, Heart of the Sea. Maybe this will actually help me a lot. Okay, it looks like the skies are finally clearing up now that I have slept. And look, there's actually a rainbow over there, which actually looks really nice. There's some debris floating by again. Okay, it's those dead bushes again. This is actually a great time for me to try out this trident and see what the heck this thing can do. Let me see if I can shoot this one from here. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, that works pretty well. Let me see if that'll actually break some of the ones around it. Okay, that actually broke a bunch of the ones around it. Holy crap. Okay, that is awesome. Now we're getting a lot of materials pretty quickly. So you know what? For the next couple of days, let's use this trident and try and get as much materials as we can from the floating debris. And now with my brand new trident ability, I began to collect all the floating debris a lot more efficiently. I managed to get a lot more than I ever have in just a day of collecting. So we just finished collecting a ton of materials for the last couple of days from this debris floating by, and we actually have more than enough to make a little netherwort farm underneath this little cavity that I have. So let's create this netherwort farm so we can actually start brewing potions as soon as possible. And now that we have that, I'd like to go deep sea diving again and see if we could find any new materials in this area. It looks like we're still in the nether biome of the Caribbean Ocean, but we're gonna dive down and see what we can find. All right, looks like we just found something. It's some sort of pillar. Looks like we got some fish around here too, and some stingrays. Pretty sure they're not hostile, but wait. Okay, they actually are hostile. Wait, what the heck? Let me try and use my ability and see if that helps. Oh my gosh. Okay, that actually does a ton of damage to these guys. I think they're all dead. Wait, that actually just killed them all. Okay, there we go. Now we can mine some of this prismarine. Heart of the Sea. Okay, do you know where the heck these creatures are coming from?
It's because of Poseidon. He fought hard against Cthulhu and lost his mind in the process. And he's spreading the corruption to everything in the ocean.
Well, I'm not just gonna sit here and let them attack us. I'm just gonna get these materials now that I took out the rest of these stingrays and ghoulfish. So for the next day, I chopped down the entire prismarine pillar. I thought it'd be a pretty good idea to get some of these materials. So we just finished mining down all this prismarine, and we actually have almost a full inventory of it. I'm actually gonna mine a little bit more.
Forrest, I have an idea to return Poseidon back to normal.
What is it?
We should make a trap and lure him into it. I can bait since I can send out a signal that attracts Poseidon.
Whoa, what kind of trap would actually work on Poseidon?
Well, you do have an elder sign with you, right?
Oh, you mean this thing?
Yes, those are used to prevent Cthulhu's mind control. You can create a trap by building a giant elder sign, lure him into it, and that should trap Poseidon.
Are you sure that'll work?
Hopefully, it's definitely worth a shot.
I think I've got plenty of materials to build that, but let me actually find a decent spot to make that. So I've decided I probably want to build this thing above water. It's probably not a good idea to try and fight Poseidon underwater. Let's get a little bit further away from our boat since I do not want to cause any collateral damage to our boat, and we'll probably build it just about here. So after collecting a bunch of nether quartz and prismarine, I began working on making a giant elder sign. According to the Heart of the Sea, this was going to help me cure Poseidon of Cthulhu's mind control. This project took a little bit longer than expected, but after a while, I was able to recreate the sign pretty well using basalt for the design and prismarine bricks for the interior. Now all that was left was to find and trap Poseidon. So we just finished this massive build. It was actually taking quite a while, but we did finally get it done after about 7 days. And Heart of the Sea, what the heck am I supposed to do now?
Great job. Now that the build is complete, I'll help you track down Poseidon so we can lure him to this trap.
Okay, I'll follow your lead. Go ahead. So I've been following the Heart of the Sea for a little bit now, and hopefully we can actually find Poseidon and bring him to this trap successfully. Okay, I think we just found Poseidon. Is that Poseidon? Wait. He does not look like Poseidon. What the heck is he doing? Hey, Poseidon! You're balding worse than painful and your breath smells like rotten fish. Hello? Look at me over here.
Oh no, Lord Poseidon, hang on, we'll save you.
A mortal dares to insult. Wait, I remember you.
I remember you too. You're that dumb seahorse. Okay, Poseidon is actually chasing us now. We need to get the heck out of here. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get back to our trap and get Poseidon in this trap. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just ran to a wall. Gotta keep going. Oh my god, he's right on our tail. So we finally made it back to our trap, and Poseidon is still on our tail, so we need to get the heck onto this platform right now. Gotta climb up here. No, no, please don't catch me. Okay, Heart of the Sea, I need you to trap this guy in as soon as he gets up here, man. Poseidon is right on my tail. Heart of the Sea, I need you to trap us in now. Okay, what is going on? Is this gonna trap him in? Please work, please work. He's on my tail right now. I cannot let him trap me. Okay, yes, yes, it worked. I need to fight this guy now. I'm hoping I can actually take this guy down. I gotta be careful of his swings. Only down 3 hearts. We're good, we're good. We can take this guy down. Oh my gosh, okay, that did way too much damage. Heart of the Sea, I need help.
Come here quick, I can heal you.
What the heck is that? That's a hammerhead shark. Heart of the Sea is giving me healing. Thank gosh. I need to be able to survive this thing. Let's keep up the pressure here now. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just barely clutched that. I gotta put on my diamond helmet. He does way too much damage. Looks like the Heart of the Sea is actually dropping me golden apples, so I gotta take advantage of that. Wait, what the heck is he doing? These look like whirlpools. I do not want to be standing in those. That hurts a lot. Need to get out of that. Need healing, Heart of the Sea. Help me out here. Oh my gosh. Does this hammerhead shark do damage? I gotta take this thing out. Get the heck away from me, man. Looks like he's starting a storm as well. This is not good. I think he's actually getting stronger. I'm gonna keep spamming my trident. Hopefully I can keep him down. He's using a new ability. I gotta be really careful of this. What the heck is that? Can I take these things out? Okay, need to dodge that. These things look like they're really dangerous. Are you kidding me? He's summoning tornadoes now? I need to get him down quickly as I can, so I'm gonna go and close the distance to try and take him down. Okay, maybe that was not a good idea. Let me eat a golden apple. Need to do a lot of damage here. I can... Oh my gosh, I got launched. Okay. Water bucket. Oh my gosh, I just barely clutched that. He's summoning in a ton more tornadoes now. I need to get the heck away from him and just keep spamming my trident. Oh my gosh. Okay, he just pushed me into that wall. We just barely clutched that. Yes, I think we did it. Wait, Poseidon, are you all right? Hello?
I can think clearly now, Forrest. I'm sorry for trying to kill you. I wasn't myself.
I understand, Poseidon, but I think I've found something that's gonna help us defeat Cthulhu. This Heart of the Sea over here has been a big help in actually cleansing you of your corruption, so maybe he'll help a little bit later as well.
Yes. Cthulhu, an ancient evil from the depths of the ocean. He's controlling everything he can to fight for his cause. I'm afraid there's an entire army guarding him now. You'll never get to him with them in the way.
Well, there's got to be something we can do, right?
There is. Destroy them and you can get to him.
I mean, there's got to be a better way than that. If the Heart of the Sea can free you, maybe it can cleanse them too of their corruption.
I can help. If we can save Poseidon, we can save everyone else.
Maybe it can. Take it and try if you must, but let me empower the trident. It'll be useful if your plan doesn't work.
I guess I can give you the trident to empower it. Will that give me some special abilities or something? Wait. Okay, this thing looks a lot more powerful. I'm gonna test this out a little bit later, but I need to get back to my ship. So now that we've defeated Poseidon, it's about time that we repair all of our armor and probably start working on some potions. Now that our netherware farm looks like it is ready to be harvested, let's start working on repairing all of our armor first and using all the bookshelves that we have now to create a little enchantment station and start brewing some potions. So now that we're replenished on food and our armor is actually intact now, we're gonna dive down here and get a bunch of nether quartz because we need EXP and we need to enchant all of our stuff so that we're ready when we set sail to the Bermuda Triangle. And I wanna make sure I'm in the best possible shape when I set sail there. So with my Fortune 3 pickaxe, I mined a bunch of nether quartz to get as many levels as I could. I was definitely gonna need the best enchants I could get if I stood any chance in the Bermuda Triangle. So I just finished mining all that nether quartz and I'm level 33. Let's see what we can get from a level 30 enchant and a pickaxe. So we got Fortune 3 on Breaking 3. That's not bad. Let's see what kind of enchant we can get on a trident. Okay, it looks like we have a Sharpness 4 enchant, so let's do that. So we're gonna go back down with this Fortune, get back to level 30 a few times, and enchant some of our armor. So I just finished mining a ton of nether quartz, and I'm level 40 now, so let's see what kind of enchants we can get on some armor. We can get Protection 4. That is really good. Protection 3. Okay, we'll take that. Let's risk it on Breaking 3 enchant and see what we get. Okay, just on Breaking 3. Oh, and now we get Protection 3. You know, I did just realize that we did not say goodbye to Poseidon, so I'm gonna see if he's still over here. It looks like he took down the walls here. Looks like Poseidon and the Heart of the Sea are gone now. Hopefully we can meet up with them again later, but I do not know where the heck they went. But it's good that the Heart of the Sea is reunited with Poseidon and Poseidon has been restored to normal. Now that Poseidon was purified, I decided to set sail once again, hopefully never having to return back to this build. After a bit more sailing, I realized the water began to change color, and before I knew it, the ocean had turned blood red. Whoa, where the heck am I? This is definitely a little bit creepy. Wait, are there boats over there? So we've just arrived in the Bermuda Triangle, and I see there's a bunch of boats over there. I actually think I recognize them. That one over there I think I saw earlier, and it passed me by, but this one looks like one of the ones that chased me away from that pirate island, so I'm kind of inclined to try and maybe infiltrate these boats and see what the heck is going on. Looks like there's even more ships. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, that is the other ship that chased me as well. Let me be careful not to get spotted here. Honestly, I might just break my boat here and dive underneath. I do not want to get spotted. That ship is massive. Oh my gosh. Is there a ladder over here? Okay, there is. I need to build up there. I don't see any pirates yet, but we're just gonna make a little thing here so we can actually get up the side of the ladder. Let's go in third person, see if we can see anything. There's a bunch of ghost pirates. Okay, I need to be really careful. Wait, what's that sound?
We are the spearheads that will pierce the world for our master. The entire sea will be his for the taking soon. We live and die for the great Cthulhu.
Okay, I've heard enough. Let's crash this party. I need to take these guys out. I am not... Oh my gosh. Okay, that is a really strong ability. These guys just fell really quickly. I'm gonna take out the rest of it too so I don't have to deal with those. Okay, that guy's gone. One more to deal with. Oh my gosh. Okay, this new trident is really strong. Jack, what the heck are you doing, man? You literally burnt down my house and now you're leading all these ghost pirates into... I don't even know what the heck you're doing. Do you want to explain yourself?
I remember you. I guess you didn't take the hint. Let's see if you get the point. Of my sword 3 sternum.
We'll see about that, Jack. Let's take this guy out now. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta be a little bit careful. I need to eat a golden apple. I have no idea how strong he's gonna be. Now that Cthulhu has corrupted him, he looks way different now. Luckily, this prop 4 is serving me really well, but he's still doing decent damage. Is that a bomb? I need to avoid that. Oh my gosh. Okay, he's doing really... Oh my gosh, I'm at half a heart. Okay, that bomb looks huge. I need to get away from that too. All the way over here. He's chasing me. Okay, that's perfect. Come on. Quarter HP, quarter HP. I heard another bomb. Run away, run away. Okay, we're just gonna need to melee him. Come on. Yes, okay, okay, we defeated him. Okay, that was a really tough battle, so I should probably just head back to my... Oh my gosh, Poseidon, what the heck?
Great job, Forrest. I figured I'd keep an eye on you just in case you ran into anything dangerous after my sudden departure. Here, I'll cleanse some of his corruption.
Well, thanks. You definitely startled me. And oh my gosh. Okay, he's actually back to normal. How the heck did you do that?
It looks like you're putting that trident to good use. However, I fear that your armor won't hold up to Cthulhu's might. Pass your armor to me, and I'll give you a much-needed upgrade.
Here you go, Poseidon. I'll trust you, man. So what kind of upgrade are you actually gonna give me? Because, oh, okay. What in the heck? Okay, that helmet is huge. What in the world? Okay, Dark Poseidon armor. This looks amazing. Okay, I'll wear this. Whoa, okay, I look insane.
Be careful out there, Forrest. Now, If you'll excuse me, there's a lot more ocean left to cleanse.
Okay, Poseidon, where the heck are you going, man? Oh, okay, I guess Poseidon is gone. Jack, are you alright, man?
Ugh, my head. I can think clearly for the first time in, I don't even know how long.
That is good because something took you over, man, and you were literally gonna lead a ghost pirate army into the Caribbean Ocean, so that is good that you're back to normal.
Thank you for freeing me from that nightmare, lad. You're right. We've got to put a stop to this. That monster is gonna ruin us all. Let me help.
I'm not sure. You are a pirate, and you kind of just robbed me, like, not even that long ago, so...
Please, my men are out there. Whatever you did to help me, let me do it for them.
Fine, I guess I can trust you, but remember who won in our fight, okay?
Thank you, lad. When the time comes, you can trust old Jack and his boys to be there for you.
All right, Jack, I'll meet you on the flip side. I guess I'm gonna go back to my ship and get the heck away from these pirate ships because this seems a little bit too dangerous to keep staying around here. Looks like there's a bunch of pirates at my ship. What in the heck is going on? I think they're griefing my ship. My sails are on fire now. What the heck are they doing? Okay, I need to take these guys out. How the heck did they find my ship? I thought I was far enough away. Take this guy out. Okay, we need to get the heck out of here. Wait. Another pirate ship? Where the heck did this one come from? Okay, I'm gonna sail away. I do not want this thing to catch me. I'd imagine it alerted the other pirate ships too. After running away from the one pirate ship, I managed to lose them pretty quickly. So I continued traveling, but something felt really off. It began to get a lot more foggy. I think I just barely escaped from that ship, and it looks like there's a ton of debris floating around me. So I think it may be a good idea to try and collect some of this debris so I can be ready to build my next ship because I do not think the ship is going to hold up in the Bermuda Triangle for very long. So for the next few days, I collected a bunch more debris from the ocean so I could create an even bigger and better ship. Okay, so I've just finished collecting materials for the last few days, and I think we're ready now to actually build our next ship. We have plenty of wood inside this chest right here, so hopefully we can actually build a much bigger ship. We're definitely running into some storage issues here, so let's build this next ship right now. Now that I had plenty of materials to build this ship, I decided to give myself a ton more storage space inside of this ship and make it about 50% larger. I also added an anchor to the side and decided to change the color of my sails. I thought it'd be a good idea to blend in a little more with the night, so there'd be less of a chance for pirates to spot me. Also, if you like any of these capes I'm wearing, you can get it on Lunar Client by visiting the link in the description. So we've just completed the new boat, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. We've definitely solved the storage crisis I've been having, but I do still need to move all the items over. I did move the enchanter over, so I'm gonna spend the next couple of days moving all my items and then tearing down the old boat. After moving all my items to my new ship, I then spent the next couple of days tearing down my old boat so I could salvage all the materials. So I just finished taking down my old ship, and we put all the materials inside. We got plenty of storage now, and I'm really excited to try and take this for a spin. So I began sailing the seas with my new ship, and I was definitely really happy with how it turned out. So I just anchored my ship here because I thought I saw something under the water, and it looks like I could still barely see it from here, but let me put on my diving helmet and see if I could find it. Yep, okay, it's a massive sunken ship. What the heck is this thing, man? I've never seen a sunken ship this big. It looks like we found an entrance on the side, and I'm not really sure what the heck I'm gonna find in here, but I'm hoping I could find maybe some chests and maybe some loot. There's some redstone lamps down here. Okay, let me see what's over here. We got some anvils. Okay, I'll take a couple anvils. I just turned another corner. It looks like I just found some brewing stands, so that's actually pretty nice. So I'm gonna take these brewing stands. Definitely could use some extra one of these, and it looks like there's some blaze powder in some of them. Wait, these things look awesome. Wait, oh my gosh. Okay, they do a lot of damage. What? These guys are not friendly. They look like purple marlins. Okay, I just took them all out with one ability. Oh my gosh. I definitely was not expecting that. Oh my gosh, there's a gang of them up there. Let me see if I can take these guys out from afar. Okay, that ability is doing a lot for me right now. I'm gonna try and take these guys out one by one. Oh my gosh. Okay, yep, I regret my decision. Okay, I think I took out the rest of them. I think we're in the clear, but I gotta be careful in here now. I did not know they were hostile marlins down here. Okay, take this guy out. Yep, I gotta be careful. Okay, looks like I just found a massive room. That looks like some sort of auditorium, but back here, okay, there's like a checkerboard floor here. Poisonous potatoes, melons. Okay, I'll take some melons. I think I've reached the other side of the ship, and there's... What the heck is that? Is that a statue? Okay, that looks like Cthulhu himself. What in the world? I think I hear a strange sound coming from it too. I have a feeling I should probably break the statue because I'm just getting bad vibes from it. So let me break this thing and see what happens. What in the world? Okay, looks like we just took that out, but my trident just changed colors. Poseidon's corrupted trident. Okay, this thing looks crazy. What? Somehow me breaking that Cthulhu statue just upgraded my trident. I guess I'll take it, man. I need to test out some mobs a little bit later, but let me return back to the surface. I'm pretty sure I explored every nook and cranny of this entire shipwreck, so I'm gonna go back up to the surface and brew some potions. After returning back to my ship, I brewed strength potions, speed potions, and instant health potions to prepare for the final battle. So I just finished brewing all my potions, and there seems to be some sort of ruckus outside. Okay, there's a massive typhoon happening right now. I need to get the heck out of here, but I have all my potions now, so I'm ready to set sail, and oh my gosh, let me get out of here. Sunken ships, Cthulhu statues, typhoons. I was definitely in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle. Now I had to focus on getting out of this typhoon alive, though. We just barely escaped that storm, and it looks like I'm in a much different part of the ocean here, because the water is extremely murky here. Wait, I see something in the distance. It looks like those are giant crystals. What in the world? Upon approaching the crystals, I saw him in the distance. I had finally found Cthulhu, and this time there was no turning back. This guy is huge, man. I don't know if I can do this, but I know I have to. It appears Cthulhu can see me already, so I gotta drink my potions now and a golden apple, and we gotta go and attack him. This guy has caused me so much pain. I need to kill this guy now. Gosh, what's he doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, that just barely missed me. Did that just break my ship? Okay, no, our ship is good. I keep spamming my trident, and hopefully we can take him down here. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Okay, land in the water. Land in the water. Holy crap. Okay, we gotta be super careful of those abilities. Okay, he roared again. Dodge that. Oh my gosh, land in the water, please. Yes, okay. Oh my gosh, there's tentacles behind me. Wait, what is that?
Avast! Time for our revenge. Nobody controls me and the boys. Cannons, fire!
Is that Jack? Wait a minute. There's a ton more tentacles. Jack is here to help. Looks like both of the ships are actually firing on him, which is good. Oh my gosh. Yep, he keeps knocking me in the air. Just gotta keep landing in the water. Wait, is that poisonous breath? What is that? I need to take that out. I need to take that out. Okay, thank goodness. Wait, that ship is toast too. Oh my gosh. Okay, it looks like something else is happening here. What the heck is raining down? Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of portals. I need to get away from those. We almost have them at 40% here. Wait, Poseidon? Okay, I'm at half a heart. Oh my gosh. It looks like Poseidon is here to help.
You didn't think I'd let mortals have all the glory, did you?
It looks like Poseidon is dealing with a bunch of these drowns. I gotta deal with Cthulhu though. Okay, gotta eat this golden apple. I'm gonna swim around to the left side of Cthulhu and maybe try and flank him here. Okay, gotta keep throwing my tridents here. Looks like we're doing a lot more damage now that Poseidon is helping us. I'm gonna use this pillar for cover. We have him down to 30% HP. Oh my gosh, that does so much damage. I'm down to my last couple of golden apples, but I have him super low. Come on, I can finish him off here. A few more hits, come on. Yes, we finally defeated Cthulhu. The seas are free, let's go.
You've done it! That parasite is gone from my waters.
We did it. Now the sea is calm and good for sailing forevermore.
It might be a little calmer for honest sailors. We'll have to see if there are any of those left.
Ah, yeah. About that.
Sounds like a good way for a pirate to prove his worth. Now, what's next for you, Forrest?
I think I've had enough of the ocean for now, no offense, but I think I probably want to go on a vacation somewhere warm and dry for a while.
None taken. Have a good trip.
Wait, what? Poseidon, what the heck? Oh no. Holy crap! Well, here I am knocked out in the middle of ancient Egypt. Adventure definitely awaits me here. Shout out to my amazing team for making this video possible. Leaving a like and comment is greatly appreciated. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time in ancient Egypt. Before the video ends, don't forget to collect your reward and download Monster Legends before December 31st using the sponsored link that you can find in the description below.